got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Out there, in the dark woods, carrying that poor broken man across the fields, running away from bears and wolves, possibly a lion or two.
Hello everybody, Disdonn here, and we're back in Dream Daddy, the dad dating simulator. And I saved at a weird spot. I just woke up, or was supposed to be waking up, because, you know, that's what happens. Read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, huh? So, I am recording this on Saturday, and I'm by myself now. So we'll see if I can get the whole rest of my first playthrough recorded today. So that's just giving you guys an idea. Alright, sleepy. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. Cereal for breakfast, spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be 2 bookcases. Or supposed to be a bookcase. Huh. So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad, which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Well, okay, like for a little bit, but then I'll just be like, hey, who are you? What's up? How you doing? Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. No, never! I must stay cocooned forever. I must stay cocooned. Come, blanket. You must cocoon me. Cocoon me! There's a piss poor cocoon here. I am in chrysalis. I am staying here forever. Okay, maybe not. It's too warm. Fuck. Being warm, weird, and random today. Social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? I mean, for food. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. Good job, Disdonn. Head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. That's debatable. Guess we're not as early as we thought we are. Joseph's yard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Well, looks like not everybody can cook. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad that you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. Oh. This is Christian and Christian. Christian and Christy. They're twins. Hey. They stare creepily and say nothing. Village of the damned children, go away! Just go away! Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how can I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Hey. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? Hey. What should I do for her voice? I'll have to go look for him.
Oh.
What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and gains his Mary, this is our new neighbor, Disdonn, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. My wife is... My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are excited to meet you. This is Robert. He lives just across the way.
Hello, sexy.
A haggard man, nursing a glass of whiskey, eyes me up and down. Damn. Back when I could drink whiskey. And if I was a bit more buff. That guy looks familiar. Where's the mirror? I'm being a dick. I don't know what voice I should give this guy.
Hey.
Oh. Yeah, Dr. Claw, sounds good. Hey, I'm Disdonn. It's nice to meet you. Takes a long swig of his drink. It's gone now.
Charmed.
Disdonn and his daughter just moved next door.
Cool.
If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man.
I told you not to call me Rob.
Kirk Douglas.
That sounds a little bit too much like Damien's voice I gave Damien. I'll just have to give him like the default Dracula voice when he gets back to him. I'm fine. I didn't realize I'd be getting another edgelord, okay? Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person. Amanda and I mill around, try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Please don't make me make friends, daughter. I'm too nerdy. I'm a dork. Everyone will see me fumbling over everything. Help. I am socially awkward, but yet an extrovert. Help. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Because they are trees. Dad. You're going to talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. I've been abandoned for a plate of cookies. God damn. Shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. Surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? This can't be right. I'd better investigate. Robert and Brian. Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Joseph and Damien. You know, I'm torn who I want to talk to. Because I want to talk to Craig. But I also want to talk to Damien. I'm going to go talk to Craig first. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over and say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of time and place, and to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which work of art is created. Well, yeah, Hugo, but you're also talking about the fact that the styles are not just a product of the social and political climate. They're also a specific style, because Rococo was a very different style than postmodernism, and modernism in and of itself was very much taking after minimalism, and fuck it. I might have been wrong there, but, you know, styles and periods, they overlap, but you can't say that, you know, the Cubism from Picasso was related to a specific point in time in his life, because there were varying realms of that over the period of many, many years. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking to me that they don't seem to notice me. Craig leads in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I'll talk to Craig. Turn my attention to Craig. He seems a little more attentive to my existence. Yes. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Little Rubber Hair is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Grabs River's arms and waves them around. You could do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. Like, I need to smoke a bowl or something, but it's so totally worth it. Craig grabs, like, bro, dude. Oh, shit. I went into, like, emo instead of, like, the bro dude. It fucking sucks. Grabs his arms again. I'm also, like, sorry. Tubular. Like, I'm also sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. Like, how you settle it in? Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think that we can upgrade the situation to livable. Bro, like, we did livable, like, through the entirety of college, bro. Like, so. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live that sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. She takes after her dad, like, totally. Disdonn, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. It seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it? What is it, sweetheart? It's flower crown. I thought you looked good in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? Girl stares at him, thinking it over. Wait. Nope. You're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Oh, wait. Fuck. I screwed that up. I didn't realize that was her line. Thought someone else was about to come up from behind us. You know, parties and all. Hey, Disdonn, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmenista. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend and, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yes. Oh, God. The audio clip that just played the yes. It just got me cracking up. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term report? Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet man, check.
Looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Holding a lit cigarette. Nope. See Ernest across the way. He casually takes a drag from the cigarette and flicks it into a governor. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn myself. Oh, God, how much you want to bet Ernest is that fucking goth kid? Oh, I'd be so pissed. It makes sense, though, art-wise. Also, that flower crown on your head looks super fucking cute, Matt. It really does. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, like, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread on to my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Okay, Ernest is not the goth kid. Hey, sorry about that. Disdonn, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest! Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Oh, God. Ouch. Ernest! Oh, yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm sorry, he's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, like, I think dad and teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get, like, totally. Okay, I'm just gonna go, like, the weird half-emo stoner thing for Craig, because fuck it, I keep whatever. You'll know Craig. Craig is cool. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See? I'm a cucumber. I just turned green and became a vegetable. I see that right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be cool dads? Oh shit, I don't know. Like, God, I better go smoke a bowl with my eldest kid. Fuck. I think we just have to accept that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. You kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my Amanda, I'm cool, right? Right? I'm cool, right? Go fuck yourself, Dad. That's my kid. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. And we can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about the mistakes, this makes me... Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Hey! Don't let us eat up your time, Disdonn. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Fine, I'm gonna go talk to Sans and Dr. Claw. I glance across the yard and notice that Robert and Brian are chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Sounds just like down like deer. Disdonn, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. You betcha. I got the living room in order at least, yeah? Oh, you betcha. Don't you know? That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. Game looks great on high def. The game, right? Like sports ball? Ah, shit. I thought you meant Game of Thrones. Fuck. Oh, well. Game of Thrones would look great on a 50-inch, too. Oh, boy. Disdonn, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met, like, just now. Regards me over his whiskey. Hang on. Impersonating Robert right now. It's like, think I'll take the whiskey. This is actually just iced tea. Or lemonade, sorry. Tea is later.
Good to see you again.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
It's good to see you talking to your daughter, taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside, playing video games, being nerdy like me. Also, she's just as weird and crazy as her father ever was. Sunglasses, bomber jacket, no pants. Because there's no time for pants. Also, that's why my characters wear basically the pajama equivalent of what I wear. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Yeah, probably. Robert stares blankly, just like,
Anyway, I haven't done camping in years. Not since the last time.
God, do you smoke like 20 fucking packs of cigarettes a day along with your whiskey there, Robert? I mean, you sound really hoarse.
No, it's fine. I used to be the voice for Dr. Claw.
Same here. Well, things change once you have... wait. What happened the last time? He takes a long sip of whiskey. Just a... He just archered it up a bit.
Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy's breaking his ankle and the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta find a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. Won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Out there. In the dark woods, carrying that poor broken man across the fields, running away from bears and wolves, possibly a lion or two. Guess that's camping for you.
Oh, this is going to be bad in my voice. I'm not going to be going after Robert anytime soon. I'm going to be so hoarse tomorrow. That's fine. I don't want to talk. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
Just kidding. My friend John and I went onion tripping down a river, and he lost his flip-flop. Miss that kid.
Brian and I laugh nervously. Oh God. I'm not sure, Robert, how he seems like a man with a very dark past.
Or am I kidding? I'm kidding.
I picked an appropriate voice for that motherfucker because the Dr. Claw voice works so well with the sinister overtones of the shit he just said. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. Gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no! The ghost just locked the doors! Quick! Hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then, hit the brake, I guess, and we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from ghosts, but now, how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing.
Fuck! Hang on. I'm glad I'm not turning this into an FNF style drinking game where I drink booze every time I break and laugh like that, because I would be so drunk by the end of one episode of this.
You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing.
Robert? Wait a second. Are you guys, playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Totally. Like, that's fun. That sounds great.
Yeah. Man, and I love that show.
It's the best, especially especially the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and
Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah. Such quality reality television.
I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. War. War never changes.
Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Says the almost 18-year-old daughter of mine. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They ate them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Yeah. I've still got a very vivid imagination. Why are the walls encroaching on me? I better keep playing this game. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids.
Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly.
Guess Amanda just has that sort of way with kids. Oh shit, is Amanda pregnant? God damn it.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age.
It's not nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. After all. After all. Oh, you bearded god of a man. Seriously, this Brian makes me think so much of like freaking Hagrid from Harry Potter. Really?
She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say that she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence.
I fully understand that. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was that shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too.
Oh, kids, right?
Gotta love them. You're required to, by law. Yes.
I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them.
They do seem to get along really well. But the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. So rough. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellows.
Gonna talk to Joseph and Damien. Chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond at the grill. By the grill. Wonder what they're talking about. Walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Oh, good. Oh, your child is the fucking emo motherfucker, isn't it? Your kid is the emo little bastard. Oh my god. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Thank you.
I almost went into Dr. Clother.
Thank you.
Think Batman. Think Batman.
Thank you.
God damn it. I'm just gonna go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Screwing my voice already. Thank you. I'm very proud of my boot. There, fine. I'm getting sick with that instead. So that way I'm not doing grizzled gravelly all the fucking time. Disdonn. Voiceovers is hard, especially when you're doing all the voices. Disdonn, I was wondering if I was just having a conversation with Damien here about this his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red.
I must apologize for my behavior the other day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and like to be caught in by a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I do hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. I used to be goth, like not as goth as you. You are the supreme edgelord goth. I bow to your edginess. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Did she partake in the goth lifestyle? Think for a second. Look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Blow yourself, Dad. Amanda yells back, I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cold attack where everyone's so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up. Also, I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Good God. Amanda blushes and returns. Okay, so he just did the wave cape, bow, produce rose thing. Amanda blushes and returns and jets her reverse curtsy. Do you know how to treat a lady?
Whoa.
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come and play with us? Come play with us. Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough of the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Huh.
Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where does you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of wine. Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fifth. I have squeezed out 4 little. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, have I introduced you to Disdonn yet? Hey, it's the punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Get off my lawn, punk. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Bows again. Mr. Christensen. Oh, God. His kids are all have Chris for versions of Chris for the first name, and his last name is Christensen. I don't know if this has been brought to my attention before, or if I just realized that, but Christy, Christian, and Krish. Great. May I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described the for some dumb reason I couldn't say that word.
They described carnivorous types as people They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. God. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill, hint of a tattoo, peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before, but it looks like the bottom of an anchor. Why, hello, sailor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. I called it in episode 1. I said he had a fucking CD fucking thing because youth pastor. And I'm fucking correct with that. That's so cool. I want to see mine. What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing lopsided 666 and blocking. Yes, I kind of noticed that. Peeking out. My buddy gave me a stick and a poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian.
Oh no.
We'll talk about this. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. Like, I just thought it looked sick. Yeah, fucking sign of the beast. Well, in my opinion, the only reason why you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with the Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Well, it involved the Navy. And possibly a male stripper pole. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes brief, deep breaths, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the patties on the grill, flourishing as he flits his spatula into the air. Easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Oh, he was a cook in the Navy. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly, tossing cheese on the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after other, the Dans take notice in the crowd around Joseph begins to form to admire his masterful technique. You probably don't know this, Disdonn, but like Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. God, he's such a dude, man. He's unbelievable, bro. Like I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. You're damn right. Please stop. I can't take the puns. They're killing me. All the children party boo at the glorious display of puns in unison. Oh, boo, boo, boo. I was saying boo words. All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an elderly barbecue. Oh, my God. Note to self. Elderly barbecue. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. This is going to be a long grill out. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. It's almost as if it's convenient narrative. Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. Like, I totally think we're going to get this neighborhood a lot. Like, we're going to do this, bruh. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, it's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Lies and slander. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We'll all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmenista and the weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Come play with us forever and ever. Oh, God. Welcome to the neighborhood. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, it got a burger in me. Felt like it was a networking event. Wish I could have I wanted to be playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers, but there is only 2 truckers, so I would have had to have been a ghost. Felt like it was at a networking event. Gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this, I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. Again, lies and slander. Disdonn, you know things. You're just playing dumb. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Alright. Well, I'm going to call it right here for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Disdonn playing Dream Daddy. Oh, Daddy. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next episode. And hopefully now that we've met all the dads, we can pick which one we're going after. And I'm pretty sure I know which one I want to. So...